My name is Setema Gali, and I am the man who loves his life. Do you love your life? And if not, what are you doing about it? I just walked out of the office of my nutritionist, and the news, not good. I've been on for the past 6 months eating properly, taking care of my body, exercising. I was at 303 pounds, and I set a goal for November 1st to be at 250, that's 250 pounds, and then 12% body fat. I am 260 still, and at 13.9% body fat. I have not been good in the past week and a half. I've been making excuses, giving reasons, but the bottom line is this: it's reasons or results. That's it. And if you're given a reason, you know you didn't get the result. Now, how does this apply to you? Take a good look at your life today. What are the results that you really want? What type of results do you want with your physical health? With your relationships? Are you married? Are you happily married? Are you a good father or a good mother? What about your money habits? See, our lives are so determined by the choices we make, because the choices we make bring about these habits. And a habit is simply defined as this: something we do over and over and over and over and over again that brings about a certain result. And the more we do that, the easier it gets. Now, successful people have success habits. Unsuccessful people have bad habits or unsuccessful habits. What are the habits in your life right now? And it's easy to take a look at this and to know where you're going to be in 4 or 5 weeks, 4 or 5 months, 4 or 5 years. Example number 1. If you have bad money habits, in other words, you live beyond your means, you don't know how to budget, you don't know how to take care of your money, and you don't know how to plan and to increase your money, well, your bad money habits, the choices you make every day, the choices you make as a result of what's going on in here, tell you that you're on the slow track to bankruptcy or to financial disaster. And if you continue to do that for the rest of your life, well, you'll be borrowing money from friends and you'll be wondering why life is horrible. Money example number 1. Number 2, your health example. Are you eating fast foods every single day? Have you learned how to take care of your body? Have you learned how your body reacts to certain foods? Now, we all know that if you eat cake and ice cream and burritos and fast foods and burgers and fries, it's easy to see if you keep doing that, well, in 6 months to a year, you'll be very unhealthy and you'll be very unhappy. See, the habits that you have today will determine your results tomorrow. Money example number 1, health example number 2, example number 3, your relationships. Are you spending quality and quantity time with those who you love? You tell me. If you looked at your life today, you would easily be able to determine the outcome that you're going to have tomorrow and in 6 months and in 12 months. So here's the point of this video training today. If you know what you're doing today is killing you, change. That simple. To simply make a change today. Because I can look at most people and I can spend 5 to 10 minutes with almost any person, and I can tell and determine where they will be financially, where they will be with their relationships, and where they will be with their health, just based on how they speak and how they act today. Now we got someone coming. So take a good look at your life today. Now there's so many things we could do, but the most important thing you can do today, take those 3 areas of your life: finances, your health, and your relationships. What's one thing you can do today that would make a drastic difference over the next 30 days? What's one thing you could change? So here's what we're going to do. Take a good look at your life, your money habits, your health habits, and your relationship habits. Based on what you're doing today, where will you be next month, next year, 5 or 10 years? Based on what you're doing right now, it's easy for you to tell yourself, this is where I'm going to be. Here's the assignment today. Figure out what you really want. Doesn't have to be extravagant, doesn't have to be long. Figure out one thing you want in your money. Is it that you want to have more of a savings built up? Is it that you want to make more money? Is it that you want to learn how to take care of your money? Stop one thing that is taking you away from that goal. And number two, do one thing new that you haven't been doing. If you're going to take a bad habit away, you want to replace that with a good habit. And do that same thing for your health. If you're eating out every day, if you don't know what you're doing, what's one thing you can do today to change that in your life? One thing.